Amy is a happiness expert. Last week, she lost her temper. Emily continues to poke fun at her about it.
Hey,
Hey,
are you planning another lesson?
yeah.
Remember last week when you were doing your lesson on perfectionism is a killer of joy, and you kept getting so mad because you kept messing up?
Amy looks happy on the outside, but inside, Amy's hurting. She knows it's time to set a boundary.
Hey,
Hey,
can we talk for a minute?
sure, I guess.
It makes me feel sad when you make fun of me. I know that I lose my temper, and that's something that I'm working on. So when you bring it up, my feelings get hurt. I know that you're just joking, but I wish you wouldn't do it.
But I don't mean any harm. I'm just trying to help you laugh at yourself.
I understand that, but I don't want to laugh at myself. It's not good for me to be mean to myself.
Well, maybe you need to learn to take a joke.
Well, maybe I do. In the meantime, if you absolutely have to make fun of me, it might be best if we put a little distance between ourselves for a while.
Well, I don't see what the big deal is. You just need to understand that this is part of my culture. This is how my friends and I communicate.
Well, maybe I need to put some space between myself and your culture for a while until I know how to nurture myself in difficult situations, like when I feel ridiculed.
Okay, I will do my best to try not to ridicule you anymore.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I love you.
Amy has tried to set a boundary. She knows she needs to protect herself from her inner voice, Mean Amy, who gets triggered when Emily pokes fun at her. Amy knows it's all in good fun, but she knows she has to be mindful of her own feelings until she can practice maintaining higher levels on the happiness scale for greater periods of time, even when other people around her are on lower positions on the scale. Do not fret when you first start to set boundaries for yourself. Other people will not understand, and they will try to blame you or invalidate your feelings. It's no one's fault. They just don't know the secret to being on the happiness scale like you do. Keep trying until they agree to respect your boundary.
Earlier today, I noticed that the subject of my temper came up again, and it makes me sad when you make fun of me. I'm working on my temper, so when you bring it up, my feelings get hurt. I would really appreciate it if you wouldn't do it anymore.
We just went over this. I'm just trying to help you laugh at yourself.
I understand that. But I don't need to laugh at myself. I don't need to be mean to myself. It's not good for me to be mean to myself.
I don't understand why you can't just take a joke. It's just a joke.
I know that I need to learn to take a joke. And until I can do that, if you absolutely have to make fun of me, maybe we should just put some distance between ourselves for a little while.
I still don't see what the big deal is. Like I said before, this is my culture. This is how I communicate with people. I don't know how you just can't get that.
I know, I probably just need to distance myself from your culture until I can learn how to nurture myself in situations where I don't feel comfortable, like when I feel I'm being ridiculed.
Okay.
If you just not make fun of me until I get it figured out, I would appreciate it.
Alright. I will try not to make fun of you anymore.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you.
It seems that Emily has poked fun at Amy about her temper again. Amy knows she cannot give up. Remember, when you first set boundaries for yourself, it may seem odd to others who don't understand how boundaries work. Keep a cool head and repeat yourself to make sure that you are being clear in what you are saying. Avoid using you statements because the other person will feel at fault. Notice where you are on the happiness scale and make it a goal to stay there. Stand your ground and keep trying until the other person agrees to respect your boundary.
Hey, nice moves.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I have to leave, but I wanted to talk to you for a second. Do you have time to talk? I know you're busy, but could we just talk for a moment?
Dude, I'm hooping. I'm having me time.
I
What-
understand that, but
Can
could
it
we
not
just...
wait?
No, it really can't wait. This is very important to me, and I need to talk about it, please.
Alright. Go ahead.
So I noticed that the subject of my temper came up again. And it hurts my feelings. It makes me sad when you make fun of me. I know that you're just joking, but I'm working on my temper, and when you bring it up, my feelings get hurt. Could you just try, please, not to do that anymore?
Like, I don't know why we need to go over this again. I already told you twice that I don't mean anything by it. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just trying to help you laugh at yourself.
I know, but I need you to understand that I don't want to laugh at myself. It's not healthy for me to be mean to myself.
You just need to learn how to take a freaking joke.
Maybe I do. Perhaps we should take a little bit of space apart until I can learn how to manage my feelings in situations where I feel ridiculed. But I do wish that you would respect my boundary.
Alright, I will try not to ridicule you anymore and respect your boundary.
You will?
Yep.
Do you promise?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I love you so much. And I really appreciate you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, that darn Emily is at it again. Remember, be persistent and firm about setting your boundary. It may take more than a few times to get your point across, but you can do it. You are improving your position on the happiness scale.
Hey, I know that you're busy, but I really need to talk.
Dude, I'm in the shower.
I know, and I'm really sorry, but this is really important. Can we just talk for a minute? Please?
Alright, what's up?
Well, I noticed that it doesn't seem like you really made an effort to stop making fun of me. And I need you to know that I'm working on my temper. I really am. And that was months ago. And when it keeps coming up, it hurts my feelings. So I was wondering, could you please try not to do it anymore? Please?
I know I haven't been super respectful of your requests for me to not make fun of you. And I can see how much it's affecting you since this is the 4th time you brought it up. So I'm really gonna try not to hurt your feelings anymore, and I won't make fun of you anymore.
Do you mean it this time?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Oh, okay.
Remember to stay calm. Think about what you want to say before you say it. And try more than once. If you find that the person that you're asking to set a boundary with isn't trying to improve, it may be time to move on. As much as it will hurt to end the relationship, it will only hurt temporarily, instead of for the rest of your life. You will find friends who understand boundaries and will have their own. Remember to respect their boundaries as well. Communication is cooperation, and personal boundaries are important. With patience and persistence, you too will be able to set healthy boundaries for yourself, just like Amy did. Best of luck. You can do this.